Alright, Pisces, two fish. Here we go from our soulmate energies for March 2023. You're on my 12th reading in what has been one of the most difficult and intricate fly-throughs of the zodiac I've ever done here on Steve Love Tarot. It is a powerful month. As I said on my description about the month on the SLT calendar page at sltblog.com, I said it's going to take all my energy to do this month, every reading, and it is. It's pretty powerful shit. That said, so is yours. Let's go. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is technically timeless. Even though it's dated, it doesn't matter. This could be future influence for any of you watching. So don't discount it right off the top. Alright? Why do I say that? Because it's about the most sugar-coated damn thing I've done since I started this Zodiac fly-through. Unreal. The last 4 readings have been really hard. I mean, spiritual journey, this, and growth, that. We get to Pisces. Here we go. The Knight of Wands crossed by the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Wands crossed by the Five of Cups, and the Two of Wands, bookending the Knight of Wands. You got an energy coming towards you at breakneck speed. Somebody wanting to tell you how they feel. Somebody after a new life, after something else, seeing you as being the grass as being greener. Okay, and they regret that they didn't do it sooner. All right, and they've let something else go, or in the process of letting something else go to do it. Now that's the surface energy. All right, that's what's happening. That would be a reading any fuckwit can do for you. Okay, I'm not just any fuckwit. I'm going to go deeper. I'm a super fuckwit. All right, here we go. Let's take this deeper. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle for March 2023 from the angle of Pisces universe. What do we got here? This first card out's before the cut. That's why the fuck are we here? So, I'm inclined to believe the surface energy of the pre-shuffle, but I also know that if it were that simple, we wouldn't have a separation phase in the soulmate cycle. But let's see. Oh, and I should point out to you, this is the old, original Steve Love Tarot Animal deck, which I pulled out of retirement just for you. Okay? Just for this reading. All right. 4 Swords. This deck has not been used on any other reading in the fly-through of the Zodiac. And it's amazing. It's just amazing. How many times I've seen this 4 of Swords. It's everywhere. 4 Swords. Why are we here? Healing? It's just... I don't know, because nothing's happening and we need a tarot reading. It could be any of that. It's a mix of energy. It's an energy of nothing happening and an energy of healing. Okay? So it tells me there's probably some hidden energy here. Okay? So we'll find out. That's good. Hidden energy makes a reading interesting. Although after the last 4 readings, I'm not sure I want interesting. But we'll see. Okay. Why am I your second favorite energy reader? Why? I just pulled the hidden energy card. I didn't know that was there. This ain't no fucking Vegas card trick. I'm not Penn and Teller, right? Or was it Siegfried guy with the lions? And I don't have a lion or a tiger or a liger. I got an eclectus. Well, he's real small. I could take him in a fair fight. It's hidden energy. I said there's some hidden energy here. That 4 of Swords was a combination of nothing happening, but yet it's healing. Okay? I don't know what that means. There's hidden energy here. We got ourselves an interesting reading. Let's do it. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Oh, come on. Unreal. I knew it. Okay. Hidden energy is it sounds like an oxymoron, but hidden energy is easy to spot. It actually has a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Density to it. It's dense. Sort of like if you go outside and everything feels still, like on a weird night or something. The air feels thick and dense. It doesn't usually feel thin, right? It's like that, So hidden energy is actually not. Its meaning is hidden, but it's easy to spot that it's there. All right. Let's see. Give the deck a shuffle here. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces for March 2023. Universe, give me a reading. It knows what I mean. Overall energy is the 6 of Swords. Something's moving very slowly underneath the surface. It's the 3rd slowest energy in the tarot. Moving very slowly. What's fueling it? The King of Swords. Somebody here is just determined to have a new life, to fix something, to get something. He's my king of action. Sometimes he's my king of truth. This is my king of action. Actions are being taken underneath the surface that you don't know about. Things are happening that you're unaware of. Well, not now, I suppose, but things will be happening that affect this connection. What seems like nothing isn't nothing at all. It's actually quite healing. The longer time as we know it anyway, minutes, seconds, hours, all that stuff, the more time that passes, the more likely it is, in a strange way, at least for a limited time anyway, the more likely it is you hear from this person. The more it seems like nothing is happening, the more actually is happening. Okay? Let's see. All right. Sounds real mystical, right? Sounds real Lord of the Ringsy, but it's the truth. It's the way the energy is right now. And that happens a lot, you know, it does. Right here is it happens in nature all the time too. Right here is the energy around your connection. Right here is how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here is their soul, hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the energy of your connection. Right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything. Pull some universe cards at the end. What is the energy around your connection right now? 3 cups. There's a third energy here attached to your connection. This isn't always a third-party card. You know, most of the time I either read this as celebration or somebody wants to talk to you, the flow of emotion, 3 cups, the birds perch, the sun, you're about to find something out. That's how I would normally, that's the energy, the way it usually reflects to me. In fact, the color background of the card usually reflects to me as an Eagles song, which I rarely share with you, but it usually reflects as, an Eagles song called Peaceful Easy Feeling. Right? I got a peaceful easy, because he's talking about laying with her in the desert and all that stuff, and that looks like a desert kind of sky to me. So that song always rings. Not this time. There's a third energy attached to this connection. It's like somebody left the anchor in the water and we're trying to move the boat. Let's find out. Let's find out what that is. Could be someone your person's attached to. Could be someone you're attached to. Could be something inside your person. Right? The way you're looking at the world, the state of being. It could be you. I don't know. How are they behaving in the 3D? We'll find out. Every reading is a mystery. 7 Pentacles. A lot of contemplation. This energy's been coming up a lot in this zodiac fly-through of March. Contemplation. Huh. Taking stock, what some might say. Okay. All right. See, very quiet. It's quiet contemplation. Soul. Their soul, bookending the 3 of Cups. See, I told you. I told you. Look, I'm not making this stuff up. Don't make me run through the this ain't no Vegas card trick thing again. Okay? It's the devil, the goat with its feet on fire. Right? There is something. It's like trying to drive a boat, but somebody left the anchor in the water. So we're just sucking gas and spinning in a circle. It's really weird. But there's some third energy attached to this person's soul, and it is toxic. It is toxic. It's tied to this connection somehow. That could mean a lot of things. That could mean that your person's married to somebody who knows about you and doesn't want them to come near you, so sabotages things. It can also mean that the 3 of you have been tied together through many lifetimes. In other words, we've done this before. Okay, kind of a thing. It can also mean that they have toxic feelings toward the moment they start to feel any emotion. They have toxic feelings towards that. Either way, they're thinking about all this. They're working out a way around it. They want out of this. They want something new. And the time is right for that to happen. All right? Okay. Hidden energy. Message from the universe. Read with the 3 of Cups. 10 Swords. Whatever this third energy is killing the vibe. Okay, can I phrase that? Can I phrase it that way? It's like you're with your person here, this runner, and you're making out at a party, right? You got hand in pants, you're about to go for it, right? And then this third energy walks up, and it's like, and they just stand there. It's like, okay, well, what the hell you want? Get the fuck out of here, right? It's like that. It's just killing the vibe, putting 10 swords in it. It's very toxic. It's tied to your person's soul in some way. Okay, we'll find out when we clarify. We'll go. Potential final outcome. Red with 7 pentacles. Oh, I love this reading. I know I do, because Scorpio's reading and Sagittarius is reading, and they wore me out. Okay, that's hard shit to pull on. This is more why I do this. Okay, this is my jam here. This is my wheelhouse. All right, here we go. Potential final outcome. I haven't looked. I don't want to know. I have to know, otherwise nobody will know. Temperance. It's communication. It's everything's going to be all right. It's red with the contemplation. I think they figure out a solution here. Okay, it's a bit of a come to the senses energy. Archangel Michael's good at problem solving. That frequency of energy is very healing, but it heals through truth. All right, so I think they come to a solution here with their contemplating. All right, because they don't want this to be over, and this energy has to go. I think they've already decided that this energy has to go. Okay, I get that. All right, it has to go. Just like at that, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. It's like at that party, right? You're making out, third energy comes in. That's got to go. Okay, time for you to leave. You're just standing there. You're not going to stand there. All right, it's like that. Let's see where we go. I'm not going to clarify with the light seer. I am not. I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck. I need something very, very strong here. All right, clarifying with whiskey. Let's do it. Here we go. Tell me about this third energy. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Why's the Three of Cups here? Animal deck on animal deck. Here we go. That's my theme song. All right, two fish. Let's do this. What's going on here? Somebody's definitely giving you a rethink. If you're out there and you're thinking, oh, this was that old runner. Yeah, it is. And they're giving you a rethink. Probably because that toxin's eating at them. I don't see this as a new energy. I see this as an energy that's been attached to you for a long time. When I say a long time, I mean a long time. It could be like 300 years. You know, that kind of long time. Three of Cups. What's going on here? Tell me about it. Crossing energy on the Three Cups is, again, it's a cock block. It's 9 wands. It's a wall. The environmental energy around it is there is a wall between you and your soulmate because of a goat, because of a toxic. It's karma from a past life. It could be a person. It could be in the form of a person. It could be your person has some karma, or you have karma with this person, which is taking on an energy of its own. Sort of like you have debt with a credit card company and they sell it to another company. So now you're getting calls from that fucking company. It's like that. You know, there's something. It could be, and I'm spacing it out because there's thousands of people watching. It's different for all of you. Okay? It blows my mind, these people that think that one reading could possibly be for 20,000 people. I mean, it blows my mind. If your thinking is that linear, I don't know how you shouldn't be driving a car. I mean, I don't want you on the road. Please don't. Please turn in your license. Okay? If it took you 6 tries to pass the written test for a driver's license, please turn it in. Okay? Get off the road. What's on top here? I drive a car I love very much. I don't want you hitting it. All right, right here, the chariot on top of it. This energy has to go. Yes, I know it has to go. Is it going? The soulmate cycle itself is eating this energy alive. This third energy. For most of you, I think it's a partner of your person. Okay, not all of you, but for most of you. Why is the chariot here? Yeah, the Page of Cups. Okay, for a good number of you, your runner killed this connection by staying with the goat. Okay? Whatever the goat is. The way they've been living, right? A marriage, whatever. And again, I always tell you, your connection, angle 12, Pisces, is tied to angle 5, Leo. You don't have to know a Leo. It doesn't matter. It's not about people. It's about angles on the cycle. So, in the Leo angle, we have something along those lines. But I think for you, it's more a case of this person absolutely said, we cannot be together. Whereas in the Leo angle, it's not so much that as much as they just disappeared, kind of a thing, a lot in a major way. And again, there's no absolutes here. So what I'm saying is, they're now giving your connection a rethink. Your connection has been recharged because somebody is feeling it. And those feelings are welling up here in March. Okay? So it's been recharged, if you will. There's an urge to get rid of this devil on this person's side, and that's what they're figuring out. I think they do. But let's pull on their thought process here. The Seven of Pentacles. Let's pull on that. Let's do it. Here we go. Seven of Pentacles. Why is it here? Wow. You know, it's funny, when I pull on their thought process, I expected I would get them trying to figure out how to get rid of the goat. Either within them or someone they're tied to that they don't want to be with anymore and they'd rather be with you. But when I pull on their thought process, the environmental energy around it, what are the thoughts, is the Empress. It's all you. They're just thinking about you. And this is where this person goes wrong. I see now why the Page is here and why Ten Swords is here. They're approaching this all wrong. Okay, they're one of those people that I would ask to rip up their driver's license. Bad strategist. Okay, you can't think linear when you're driving a car. You can't do it. You got to be able to say, okay, well, that's happening over there, that's happening over there, I need to go this way. I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. I don't think this person has a goddamn clue what the hell they're doing. They're just thinking about you. It's as though, I think my joke at the party was kind of close. It's as though they show up, but it's like for you to, like if your person's married, they show up, they still married, and they want you to cheat with them, right? Kind of a thing like that. That's, I mean, you do what you want, knock yourself out, but this person is just focused on you, okay? And that worries me, because what they should be focused on is this over here. What's on top? Ten Swords. That ties us back here. That's also Steve's right, upright. Yeah. They're focused on you, right? The Empress in this soulmate connection, right? And the fact that that's done. The fact that it's done. And then that's what's charging them back up to come back in. But they show up as a Page. This Ten of Swords just backed up everything I just told you. Why is Ten of Swords here? King of Cups. I want their cake and eat it too. It's a love. The King of Cups, I mean, we say he's afraid to be vulnerable a lot, and we say whatever. The King of Cups is a very controlled love. A little for you, a little for you, a little earth for you, a little earth for you, a little cup for you, a little cup for you, like that. Very controlled about how they give it out. This person here has a lot of feelings for you that they never told you about, which put 10 swords in it, but they're more focused on the 10 swords than they are telling you the feelings. All right. So that takes us here. We got to pull on this devil, which may for some of you be a marriage or something like that that's toxic. It's possible, a relationship. Yup, for a good number of you, I feel that. But I think it's a toxin inside them combined with that. And if they're not married, it's just a toxin inside them. It's just who they are. But if they are married, it's both. It's something inside them and the toxic relationship, which differs your connection from the Leo connection. In that Leo's person in the soul is quite amazing, and they're not like that. And what happens is they're just in a toxic situation. It's a bit of Stockholm syndrome over there more than anything else. Over here, no, this is intentional. Okay, this is intentional. Tell me about the devil. Tell me about it. And I'm just riffing on the energy here. Just go with it, right? Two of Wands. It's crossing there. Now you saw that before in the big animal deck, but this is a different deck. Keep in mind, Two Wands. Yeah. Again, holding on to one, and again, it's a cake and eat it too energy, and it's something ingrained in this person. Are they spoiled? Are they a spoiled brat? Entitled fuckwit? Entitled in some way? I mean, this reads like that. You know, like those celebrities you read about that have tantrums and shit like that on the set and all that kind of stuff. Or there was one girl, she like licked donuts once. I read a story. She came in and said she hated America and licked a bunch of donuts at a bakery, didn't buy anything and left. I don't know. I just remember that story for some reason. It's a bit like have your cake and eat it too here. It's a bit like that. Is this it's usually the mark of a spoiled brat. Is usually what it is. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. What's on top? 9 cups. Yeah, there's the cake. Why is 9 cups here? 9 pentacles. Again, I have to ask if this person is a spoiled brat in some way. And spoiled brat doesn't have to mean they're rich. Okay? It can mean. Right? It doesn't have to mean they're popular either. It can mean, but it doesn't have to. Spoiled brat, my father was a bit of a spoiled brat in a lot of ways. My mother used to say that. His parents, my grandparents, had him when they were very older, like in their 40s and stuff like that. And at that time, that was pretty rare. I mean, I was like, you know, you didn't do it. And so, and he was their only kid. So they spoiled the crap out of him. I mean, he got all kinds of stuff, all kinds of car, any car he wanted, all that kind of, you know, I mean, it was unreal. So, you know, and they weren't rich. They just doted on him. And, you know, you could get a little spoiled if you're like that. It's that kind of energy here. It's to have your cake and eat it too. They want to stay with the devil energy. The soul is tied to this devil energy, but the pull from you is strong. The pull from your soulmate connection is strong enough to want them to break free of the devil. It's a bit of a tug of war, is what I'm saying. Primary energy flow is 5D to 3D, and it's a tug of war. You could see that tug of war here more clearly with the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. You know, again, they want to get the fuck out of this and just go toward you, but at the same time, they want to keep this. It's that King of Cups energy where it's a very balanced, here's a cup for you, here's a cup for you. It's, again, easiest way to describe it is have your cake and eat it too kind of energy. And that's what they're, when they're focused on just you, that was the concern for me. And then when the Ten of Swords came out, which ties with this, I thought, yeah, they're just focused on the fact that they can't bang you right now. And they want to. And they want to bang this person too, or keep their life banging the way it is. But, you know, they want both. They don't want 10 swords in you. They never wanted that. Okay, let's pull on the 10 swords. It's right here, a much bigger version than this one. Let's see. 10 swords. Why'd you give me the 10 swords, universe, as if you haven't already told me? But all right, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. 10 swords. If you're wondering where Flem the Pisces parrot is, he's asleep. He's sound asleep next to me for this reading. All right. I don't know what his deal is today. Nice and warm in here. That's why, probably. 3 wands. Yeah, they don't want this to be over. They don't. That 3 wands came up in the, I think it came up in the pre-shuffle. They want that, they want something new. But they don't want to get rid of something old. They haven't gone on a spiritual journey to get rid of that devil energy. Okay, what's on top? Now that we've established that, the World. I know what it means, but I'm going to pull why is the World here? Knight of Wands. Again, a lot of cards from the pre-shuffle of this reading coming back in the clarifiers from another deck. That says a lot. Okay, it says a lot. And I said I knew what this means, but I was going to pull this anyway. Why is the World here? The Knight of Wands. Again, have their cake and eat it too. The World is read with the Chariot. Okay? It's someone here, again, I'm just getting a spoiled energy. I am. You call it King of Wands, call it what you will, but it's more just a spoiled energy of someone who wants what they can't have. We always do. It's human nature, right? But there's a third energy attached to your connection. I said that about the 3 of Cups. It's literally attached to it. It's part of it. So, if I think for a lot of you, your person said, we can't be together, I need to stay in this marriage. Or we can't be together, I've got kids, I need to stay over here. Or my family this, my family that. In the case of the Pisces angle, they may have said that, right? But you're still there. They never let it go because all 3 of you are attached. Whatever they said they couldn't be with you for. Even if they're single, it doesn't matter. They probably said it for family, or they said it for a job, or they said, well, whatever. You're attached. There's 3 energies in this cycle. I never spotted it before. Or I may have and forgot. I don't know. Whatever the case here, they are making a decision to come towards you. This is communication. So let's pull on the final outcome. Tell me about Temperance. Jesus. This night's coming in hot. Except I want to point out, as we pull the clarifier cards and go deeper, The Knight in the pre-shuffle was read with a Knight of Cups. He's now read with a little Page of Cups. A little bit, all right? Because as the more they think and the more they contemplate, the more they realize it's a bit of an ass-kissing energy. The more they realize they might have to kiss your ass a little bit because they did reject you. That's clear within this energy. One cup has been rejected for another cup. But they're tied together. You can't get rid of it. It's like tying a cup to yourself with a string and then throwing it thinking you're getting rid of it. No, it's just going to the end of the string and it's just going to fall there and you're going to drag it with you wherever you go. It's a bit like that. Why is Temperance here? Very interesting. So if this is an old runner and you were hoping for like someone new coming in this March reading, this old runner is making a reappearance. Okay? If this is your runner just in general that you watch readings for, your runner is making an appearance. But they're making an appearance with the devil, the goat, the toxic relationship or toxic thing, nature, spoiled brat within themselves still attached. Okay, they just don't want they get to thinking about the Empress and they don't want it to be over for obvious reasons. It's a powerful connection, right? I think there's past life ties here, and I've been picking up on this a lot. It's coming to the surface a lot because of Saturn and Pluto this month. Okay, I think you guys have done this. I'll tell you, you're one of the signs. I think you guys have done this dance before in a few different lifetimes. What's going on here with Temperance? It says communication. That's what it reads to me. Crossing energy, affecting energy is the Two of Pentacles. Again, it's an in and out energy. It's a round and round. It's a feedback loop with the infinity symbol here. Somebody wants to change this Ten of Swords. These are red with these. So somebody wants to change this Ten of Swords. I get that. They got to make it this. Yeah, it's the Emperor. Yep, it is this person. There it is. That's what's fueling the Two of Pentacles. Have their cake and eat it too. Two things, two options, round and round, and they're linked. They're tied together. Yeah, the Emperor wants to do that. What's on top? Five of Pentacles. See? What did I tell you? The Empress was crossing here. They're thinking. What are they thinking about? I was hoping they were thinking how to get rid of the devil, but they're just thinking about the Empress and how it's over. It's a fear of missing out energy. It's missing out. It's leaving themselves out in the cold. They don't want it to be over. They're very attracted to you. They want to bang you. Let's face it. It's here. It's clear in the energy. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? It's the Queen of Swords. Again, they did it. They're the ones who ended it. They're the ones who cut it out. And now, the truth is, they want it back. It's red with the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords. It's a cold, detached energy. These are red with these. So this cold, detached energy comes up here. It all feels very selfish. It all feels very spoiled bratty, having cake and eat it too. So you've got someone who's making, for some of you, a reappearance, and for others of you, a first-time showing. Okay? Who rejected you. There was definitely a rejection here, and if it wasn't in this lifetime, I'm sorry. But there was definitely a rejection here somewhere. Alright? There's a third energy attached to this. For some of you, your person's married. For some of you, they're single. Hey, either way, this devil is either within them, around them, or both. Okay? And it reads a very have your cake and eat it too spoiled energy. You've got a runner making a reappearance or an appearance. There is communication here. Alright? But it's with intent of turning the Ten of Swords around, okay? Changing things a little bit. But it's just a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's all it is. That's it. I saw that with the world here when I pulled it. I knew what it meant, but I said, give me this card anyway. It's a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's the intent. The world flips this. Boom. Pulling 10 swords out of the back. Coming in. Glad to be here. God, that Empress, I don't want that over. That Empress is a great bang, right? And it's in and out. That's it. Maybe just one time, No, it's in and out energy. It really is. It's a bit cold and detached. It's someone coming to tell you how they feel, but I think a lot of you have already. It seems to reflect in the energy. A lot of you have already written this person off. Okay, and you'll be a few of you will be surprised that they actually show up. Okay, I think you will. But keep in mind, this is a very entitled person. This is a very selfish energy. I get it. All they're thinking about is this. They get bored with this because it's toxic. And then there's, I put 10 swords in the Empress. Why'd I do that? Man, Pisces, they got one butt cheek tattoo. Oh man, they're hot. One fish on each butt cheek, that's hot. I want that. So they want to come in from out of the cold. It's very in and out energy. It's very in and out. It's very weird to see. There is, I'm going to pull on the karma here. There is a karma between you, this person, and this third energy. I'm just going to see if I can get it. Tell me what you can tell me about the connection here. Give me 3 cards and from the bottom, universe. You know what? Don't. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. So I'll pull from the top. I'll do a traditional 3 card and a bottom card. I'm going to pull on the devil. All right? I'm not going to extend this, but I might do an energy update for you sometime during the month. Okay? So stay tuned for that. Keep your eyes peeled. But I'm going to pull on the devil now. I want to take a look at what this tie is. What this tie-in. What's the tie-in here? What is it? Why does this person keep boomeranging back? What's going on? I see the bottom card. The bottom card is Fakey McFakerman. It's Queen of Wands. It's attraction. It's very, 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 very attractive. It's the Death card. Wow, that is... We're going to get some powerful cards here. Yeah. It's the Magician. Holy crap. 2 swords. And Fakey McFakerman. What's under Fakey McFakerman? What is that? 10 cups. Yeah, you've done this before with this person. I know that you have. The attraction goes way back. I've got to pull. I'm going to go deeper. Where's the light seer? Give me the light seer. I got to pull on that 2 of swords. It's throwing me. Why is the 2 of swords here? Oh, I love a challenge. Let's do this. Why is the 2 of swords here? That's why. The Empress. It's the story of one true soulmate. There's only one true soulmate. Okay? You figured it out. This person didn't. It's like the Ace of Swords, right? Is Archangel Michael's sword of truth. It's one sword. The 2 of Swords is 2 Ace of Swords crossed. But there's only, in most decks, one sword looks better than the other. One's kind of tore up, the other one's shining. There's only one true sword. There's only one true soulmate. You figured it out. They didn't. And they've been going, you guys have been going back and forth with this for a long time. I'm just pulling on the connection. I'm seeing why it's tied. Even in this lifetime, fine, you don't want to believe in past lifetimes. Whatever. In this lifetime, your interaction, you had a soul recognition with this person, something happened, they ran. Even now, they still haven't really figured out yet that you're the true soulmate. That you're the one that they should have picked. You're the one that they should be with, that they should get rid of this toxin. And that's because, while there's 2 Ace of Swords here, one is better than the other, it's still portraying its bad lies or whatever, its devil energy as truths. It's easier to believe, right? Maybe one is lighter than the other, might be a better way to phrase it. One's a little heavier, right? So we've got somebody here who's believing the lies, and they put 10 swords in the wrong thing. I'm telling you, this is a repeating process from many lifetimes. They keep putting 10 swords in the wrong thing, and that's their karmic debt. And that's why they keep living superficial bullshit lifetimes, because they haven't really learned the lesson. And they haven't learned it here either. So, again, it's up to you what you want to do with this person. But my guess is they keep rebooting this thing. This is death rebirth. They keep rebooting it and coming back around. It's a feedback loop. They go round and round and round. Tell you they're not interested, but they are interested. Because why? Because you're the one true soulmate. And this is all karmic debt that they need to pay. This isn't your problem. This is their problem. So let them come in. Do what you want with them. If there's an attraction here, if you want to bang them, knock yourself out. Just know why you're doing it and you won't get hurt. That's all. Always be in control of your energy. That's all you can control. And you do that simply by always knowing why you're doing something. Right? And not making up a bunch of BS, we're going to be together for 20 years. And No, you're not. Probably not with this energy, not until they learn. Not until they deal with that devil. Okay? And it's either inside them, around them. I think it's inside them. I think it's part of their karmic debt. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I mean, it is what it is. It's how March plays out. I already pulled on you in the extended for the March overview. So again, this reading here is what's sort of coming at you, what you can expect, the incoming energy. The incoming energy is someone you thought, a lot of you thought you might be done with. Okay? It's not over because it's a repeating, it's karmic debt. It needs to be paid. All karmic debts are collected. All. Either in this lifetime, universal try a few times, it carries over into the next lifetime. It's carryover debt. All right? You definitely, it's the one thing that comes with you. It's energetic debt is what I like to call it. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Also, if you like this reading, have your head examined. But actually, it's good information for you to have. And I will say, in spite of this person's selfish nature, right, and this karmic debt they need to pay, they do hold you in high regard. There is a huge attraction here. All right? There's a lot of regret on their part for sure. No doubt about it. All right? That's your reading, and that should instill you in with some confidence. You had an effect on somebody. They just have to learn their lesson. That's all. All right, good luck, Pisces.